we need to have a little talk. I see girls all over complaining about themselves and postponing what they want to do because they are not who they want to be yet. I see these girls, these women setting excuses for themselves, such as like, oh, once my skin clears up, I'm going to start posting. Oh, once I have enough money to start a business, I'm going to start working. And I see all these kinds of excuses everywhere. I think we need to understand that we are already born who we are going to become. All we have to do is step into the person we truly are. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Once I understood these things, I was able to step into the person I've always wanted to be. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Number one, you need to get to know yourself first. You can't just set goals for yourself without knowing who you are, without knowing your capacities, your difficulties, your strengths, your weaknesses, your challenges, all of that. Those are basic things that you need to know about yourself in order to start working on yourself. Because how are you going to work on something that you don't know? I'm talking about like the series specific things, like what things in my childhood have had an impact on me, or like what do I actually want to have in life? And those questions may sound like just questions, but once you actually sit down seriously and answer them, you're gonna find out so much about yourself that you probably didn't know. And all this information is going to be so helpful when building the life of your dreams, because once you have a clear idea of what you want to do out of your life, it's way easier to set goals and systems that are customized to you. And not only is knowing yourself going to help you when setting goals and systems, it's also going to help you in your everyday life, and it's going to make decisions so much easier in every single aspect of life. Knowing what you want and having a clear idea of what you want your life to look like, it's going to make it so much easier for you to actually work towards that. Next, you need to identify what is it that you don't like and what is it that you want to change. So once you have a clear idea of how you want things to be, how you like things to be, you need to identify specifically what are the things that you want to change, things that you want to improve, things that you want to cut out, and you're gonna start building the life of your dreams. Something that's very important is that you need to write everything down. Write down physically what you want to achieve and what you want to change and what you want to keep and what you want to cut out, all of that. Write it down physically so that you have it present. Personally, for me, when I write down things on my phone, I usually forget about them. But if I write it down on pen and paper and I keep that paper with me or just have it stored there, I am way more likely to remember it, at least for me. Now, once you have identified what is it that you want to change, you need to visualize and have a super clear idea of who you actually are. I'm not talking about this idolized version of yourself. You need to make it realistic and you need to make it very clear. You need to make it super clear. You need to answer questions as if you were already your highest self. So, what are my daily habits? What are my goals? What are my intentions? What am I grateful for? What are essential parts in my day? What does my typical day look like? What does my work life look like? What does my social life look like? What does my romantic life look like? Like, you need to have a super detailed and specific idea of how you want your life to be and who you actually are. Because you need to understand, again, I will say it again and again, you were already born that person. You just need to step into that person. You need to step into that personality. And you also need to shift your mindset. So here comes step number 4, which is building your own mindset. If you're watching this video, you're probably somebody. If you're watching this video and you enjoy if you're watching this video and you enjoy watching these types of videos that talk about mindset, talk about self-improvement, you are probably in the search of a mindset, and you are probably, that says a lot of good things about yourself. So your mind is the beginning of absolutely everything you do. You need to understand that. Everything starts right here in your mind. Your ideas, your thoughts, your movements, your emotions, everything starts in the mind. I see a lot of people struggling, like, I can't stick to my routines. This is so hard, that they have such a bad mentality that's not allowing them to evolve and to become their highest versions. I see a ton of girls stuck just because they have a very poor mindset. So you need to be doing your mindset work every single day, whether it's a podcast, whether it's journaling. For me, I find making videos my way of improving my mindset. And my advice to you would be to build your own mindset, because sometimes we try to adopt other people's mindsets that we see on the internet or somebody who we really admire. We try to adopt their mindset. But you need to understand that everybody's mindset has to be customized to what they want to get out of life or to their situation. Everybody's mindset is going to be different, and sometimes trying to adopt completely a mindset that's not yours, I wouldn't really recommend that because it's not tailored to you. So you need to start filtering out all this information that you're consuming, all the things that you know, all the things that you come up with. Start filtering them out and building your mindset. Once you know who you are, who you want to be, and you have a mindset of your own, you're going to become unstoppable. Because the thing is, if you already have an abundant mindset, if you already know who you are and have a clear idea of what you want your life to look like, then all you got to do is step into it. But you need to actually have a talk with yourself and be like, from now on, I'm this person. Why? Because I am. Period. No explanation needed. I am that person. I was born that person. So from now on, everything that I do is going to align with the person I am. And once you step into your higher self, everything changes. Your environment is going to change. The people around you may change. You need to understand that this is going to be a process of change. So a lot of things are going to change. You need to learn to let go. You need to let situations go in order to grow and learn from them and be able to attract better things into your life. So with your new mindset and with your new identity, there's no stopping you, baby. And at first it may be hard, it may be uncomfortable, but once you are adapting yourself to this version of you, you are going to discover a part of you that you never knew existed, a part of value, excellence, discipline. Whatever you want to achieve in life is just going to come to you and flow into you, and all these opportunities are going to start coming to you because you are already that person. And if you're already her, then you're going to start getting all these opportunities, and all these people are going to come into your life. Some people are going to leave, but better people will come because you've already stepped into that higher version of yourself. So naturally, you're attracting higher level, higher value, higher things into your life. Self-love has to be a part of this. I need to talk about self-love because if you don't like who you are, then you're not going to do anything for yourself. You need to learn to love yourself. And I say learn to love because sometimes it's pretty freaking hard. The self-love journey is a whole trip that you have to take yourself on to learn to love yourself and to care for yourself. And once you actually love yourself, you're going to be so motivated to choose the best for you because you love yourself so much. You're only accepting the best things into your life. And you're stepping into your highest version because you love yourself, not because you hate yourself and you don't want to be this person anymore. If you continue to say to yourself, I hate who I am, I hate how I look, I hate everything, what's gonna give you the motivation to change? Hate? No, you need to love yourself in order to know that you deserve only the best of the best. That's when you can actually make a sustainable change. So that was everything for today. I hope that this video was helpful, and feel free to ask any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Mwah. Bye!